All right. Cicero, that means you get to go first or second, your choice on this third one. So, all right. Joe Drake, if you know who Joe Drake is, the Lionsgate motion picture chairman, voiced his opinion on a potential John Wick AAA game coming soon. So I would like you to pitch me the better game than your opponent. And don't forget to give me a title. Would you like to go first or second, Sean? No, it's Cicero this time. First or second, Cicero?
I will allow Sean to go first.
All right. And after, the first I will end you with a quack.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Okay. John Wick, Concertatio, it's a game where you are not necessarily playing John Wick. It is one where you are you're mostly taking the world of it, and the idea that assassins are competing for bounties, and you are making that into a game that is literally about pursuit and a race to get the kill that you need to get. What is your game, Cicero? Or should I continue while stalling for you?
No. I was just rubbing my eye. My eye itches when I hear bad game titles. So
you want to hear that title again, see if it itches? Let's prove them wrong.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, John Wick Concertatio, which is of course Latin for pursuit.
Oh, okay.
So, how you feeling about Parabellum? How you feeling about that one?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's been used.
All right.
It's been used. So,
well, yeah, of course, I'm not going to use that. I'm not going to use it. I'm just
right. So, do you want the title first, or do you want the game first?
Whatever you want to give me.
Right.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, this is John Wick: Murder at the Mint. This is so. We've all seen the assassin's coin in John Wick. We've seen those coins. Well, those coins are made somewhere. Those coins are made at the mint, and the person who is coined with the artist that forges the actual plates for those coins has been murdered, so that the coins can be manipulated and there could be a new mold. And John Wick is there to determine who the person is that killed the maker of the coins and set the Assassin's Guild back on the right path.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm just so worried about I don't want to start too negative, but I'm so worried about this because 4 already had kind of a retcon, and I think you're making a bigger one of John Wick is, as a detective, has thoughts on that level. He's an expert at a lot of things. He's an expert at killing. He's an expert at finding the connections of things. But being the one to go beyond the contract of murder this person and figure all of this out, as someone who's routinely just getting having to murder people everywhere it goes, that seems like such a retcon of his character that I am truly worried for this game. But I hope the best for it.
Oh well, thank you very much. I'm not saying that John Wick's going to be some kind of detective. That's crazy talk. Right? But what you've seen in the John Wick films is that John Wick has a network of friends that helps feed him the information that he needs in order to accomplish what he needs to do. He is the arrow that you point in the direction and you let it go. And that is exactly what they're going to be doing with John Wick and Murder of the Mint, where it is it's going to be a over-the-shoulder, third-person action adventure game, and you're just going to go through and do all sorts of crazy things in this secret place that is the Assassin's Guild Mint in Morocco.
Oh,
In
all right, sick.
Yes.
That's a great place for it.
Yes.
All right. I should probably speak a little bit more to mine. Although, I mean, just the premise that is, I'm thinking of a mix of like Hitman and Wacky Racers, honestly. Wacky Racers is too wacky, but the idea that like we've got this really colorful cast that's coming in, and like the best parts of the John Wick universe are when they just surface level tell you about what is happening in the world. It's the words like Parabellum, it's the words like excommunicado. It is, hey, there's this hotel here, and let's not dive into any of the politics because that's gonna subtract from Donnie Yen is here and he's doing sick tricks. And so we're keeping that core here, where we're gonna get a lot of different weird venues in like cities that you're familiar, but are just but just have that twinge of there's something more to this New York or this Los Angeles or this Morocco as you have pulled, and then also fronting. It's going to be also like third person action. Let's say that just seems kind of the best fit for this. If I'm not going full narrative game, I thought you were going to pitch a detective game, honestly, and I was ready.
No.
I was ready for that. I was ready for text adventure from Cicero.
What you're forgetting about John Wick Murder at the Mint is not only because it's set in Morocco. One thing that you're going to get that you haven't gotten in games in general in a long time, and you've definitely not gotten in a game like this, is the driver-esque chase scene where you're driving through the streets and the markets of Morocco in American muscle cars, trying to get around and catch the thieves before they get away with the assassin's coins.
That just sounds too vanilla for this. Like, there are cars in some of them, but they're always doing like wild car fights are happening. But like the best fight in there involving anything involves like horses and motorcycles. Like cars just chasing someone down. Too vanilla. Hate it. Not John Wick at all. You need to elevate this.
You gotta see what we could do in Morocco, man. These narrow streets. This is where where they can really do some great things. There's gunplay that happens. Yeah, I mean it's gonna be outrageous. The thing about it is, most of the time that you see these types of things, it's the car chases on rails, the guns on rails. None of this is all gonna be freeform and almost open world. It won't be a full open world, but you can. There are multiple routes that you can go to cut off the driver. There are different things that you can do. You can have them run into trucks or bazaars, and there are different events that can be triggered. But you can also cut them off, or you can kill the driver, or you can make the car flip over. There's so many different ways that you can make these types of things happen. It is incredible, and people will be talking about it for months after the release of John Wick Murder at the Mint.
Oh boy. I just think you need a little more variety. We've seen a lot of John Wick, even in the movies. They're done with it. He's done with them. Everything is done with him. Everybody's so tired at the end of 4, and definitely by the end of this prologue preview that they're doing, the ballerina, if it's going to feature him. That's why we got to mix it up. That's why we're bringing in other characters and other play style, like everyone uses guns and stuff, but how you use guns or the knives or whatever is in the field that you are doing in this. Probably more like again, like a Hitman level or whatever, or like a Dishonored, where it's like not open world, but like a pretty open area. I would even say Banjo-Kazooie, honestly, if we're reaching too far back, but probably more the first two. And you're just getting those like cool fighting styles that maybe you would only see in like a traditional fighting game here, but you're taking those sort of things, and you're taking them in a third-person character action game with mine. And yeah,
that's
some
cool.
gamers need.
That's cool. You know what you know what people need in their John Wick games? Less John Wick.
Yeah,
that'll learn them.
No, for real. Yeah,
that'll
absolutely.
Learn them. Yeah,
there's so many cool people there.
That'll sell.
The best, I maintain, best parts of the movie.
The John Wick
trainers.
The
Rita
John
Sawayama
Wick game is no John Wick. No Keanu Reeves in the game with the Keanu Reeves.
Look, they have a Keanu Reeves already in video games. We've got enough of them.
Yeah, but they don't have.
I love him, but we got enough of him.
Oh no, you're not. Make a John Wick game with less now with 75% less John Wick. Right? Okay.
Let's see Winston to get in there. You know?
Yeah.
All right. Well,
it's John Wick game. John Wick lists.
So there is a Continental TV show coming to Peacock later this year. So that's going to be a Winston special. Geez. I did not. Neither of these were on my spectrum. I'm just saying. Murder at the Morocco Mint, which you should have said, sounds awesome. It sounds like an action-filled experience. But then Sean's takes Wick out of it a little bit and lets you explore the universe that the shows and movies are going to be doing. So it really works out. Let's try something new. Let's do it. Sean, you got it. You got it, Sean.
Wow.
Wait, why is that new?
Well, because they're going to just start doing that, where they're kind of like exploring the universe.
Oh, okay. So I thought you meant in the Test Your Might show. I was like, I went all the time. What are you talking about?
No. I'm talking about, Cicero, your idea sounds awesome, though. It's hard.
The AAA John Wick game with no John Wick in it. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
All right.
Mike from Test Your Might here. Thanks for listening to this debate topic from the latest episode of Test Your Might. If you'd like to listen to the full podcast, check out the links below. Please subscribe to the channel over to my left and check out this playlist to my left as well. Bye.